Elyse, your kitchen shrink, and you're watching ETV, the place to be to create delicious health and a life you love. And this is such a special episode of Q&A Wednesday. Actually, it's not even Q&A Wednesday, just a special episode of ETV, because on this episode, I'm going to show you how to melt any of your stressors away. So if you are feeling tense or stressed out, or maybe you've got a little bit of anxiety, or maybe you suffer from some insomnia, or whatever's going on, I'm going to help you just melt that stress away with a really basic exercise that you can do literally anywhere. You can do this standing up, you can do it sitting down or laying down, you can do it in front of a bunch of people or by yourself, but it's such a simple exercise and we're gonna get right into it. So for those of you who have never heard of progressive muscle relaxation, it's not some weird woo-woo thing, it's actually really simple and easy, but you are in for a revitalizing treat. So many people walk around, and you may be one of them. I know I certainly am, and I have to constantly remind myself of this, constantly or chronically just like tensed and just stressed, and you may even notice it right now that your shoulders are up or just shrugging your shoulders. And so I'm going to give you a really great exercise to just let that all go. So I'm going to show you the quick and dirty version of doing this exercise anywhere, anytime. You can be sitting or standing or laying down, and whenever you need it, you can put this into action. There's definitely a longer version of this, but this is just something to get you started. You can go ahead and repeat each section once, and the key is, so you don't want to fall asleep, but the key is to notice the difference between tension and relaxation. And so this is going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of practice, so just give yourself some slack if you're not feeling it right away, okay? So wherever you are, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to just put your arms up like this and go ahead and make a fist, like you're angry at someone, but you're not. You're just going to go ahead and make a fist, and I want you to just tighten up, squeeze, 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 really get really tense and start to feel it. I want you to keep squeezing and feel the tension that's building up in your fists, all the way down your biceps and in your forearms. I want you to feel that just for a couple more seconds, and then when I say on the count of 3, we're just going to release really fast. So 1, 2, 3, just release and relax. And can you notice the difference between that constricted and tense movement versus relaxing? So go ahead, and we're going to do it one more time. So go ahead and squeeze, 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 and just get really, really tense for about 5 to 7 seconds. You want to practice it for, and then relax. And you want to just do that really fast. And you can do that as many times as you need and practice it quite a bit, so you can get really comfortable between getting in that tense phase or that relaxed phase. So here are some other ways that you can practice this too, because you don't have to do this just with your fists or your forearms. You can do this with your head. So you can do a simple neck roll. And so what I like to do is I like to start with my head down, and I just roll clockwise. Yeah. So go ahead and start with your neck down, and just notice the tension that forms in the back of your neck, and then slowly bring it around and back. Nice and slow. And then back to center, and just notice the difference between tension and relaxation. So the third way that you can practice this technique is you can go ahead and wrinkle up your entire face. So go ahead and squish your forehead together, or your nose, and your eyes, and just, you can squint and just really feel that, and then for about 5 to 7 seconds, and just let it go. So you're almost like looking like a raisin. I know I probably look really silly right now, but it works. It's really helpful, and it just, notice as you release that tension that just releases from your face and from your jaw, and that's where we keep a lot of our stress and our tension. So the fourth way that you can do this is you can actually, whether you're sitting or even laying down, you can go ahead and bring your shoulders back, just kind of arch your back a little bit for about 5 to 7 seconds. And do you feel that tension that is created? And then just go ahead and just relax it. And you can keep doing that. And another one that you can do as well is you can go ahead and bring in a nice deep breath through your nose and hold it, and just allow all that air to fill up in your belly for about 5 to 7 seconds, and then let it out for about 5 seconds. just notice the difference. These are just a bunch of different ways that you can experiment and experience this technique. And the last one is whether this is a great one that works for students, or if you're sitting at a desk for a really long time, you can be at your desk and you want to straighten out your legs. And what you can do is you can kind of point them like you're a ballerina, point your legs, straighten your legs, point your toes, and hold that for about 5 to 7 seconds, and then just let it go. And then the next thing that you can do is you can point them up, your toes up towards the ceiling for about 5 to 7 seconds, and then just let that go. And with anything else, the more that you practice, the more that you're going to feel these results a lot quicker and a lot deeper. And remember, you want to tense up and you want to release really, really fast. And one last tip about this, I would start this in a really quiet place. And you can practice this over and over again, and then gradually move into more of a louder place or another place that's gonna distract you a little bit more. But as you get better and better, you're gonna be able to do this so much easier and so much faster. Now I wanna hear from you. What did you love best about this practice? Which one are you gonna use? Leave your comments below, and if you liked this video, go ahead and share this relaxing love with your friends and family. And for even more juicy insights that I only give out in my weekly email updates, get your buns on over to mykitchenshrink.com and sign up. Thank you so much for reading and watching. And remember, you have all the right ingredients to create delicious health success. I'll see you next time on ETV. Fab Camp is coming soon. Make sure to click the link below to sign up for updates so you'll be notified exactly when enrollment opens.
The dirty version?
The dirty version.
Quick and dirty.
And Quick
Quick and dirty. Should I not say quick and dirty?
You said, well, I mean...
Oh, I did not say quick?
No, you said
You
the
just
dirty
said it was
version.
Oh my god, okay, I need to redo that. Thank you.
I was
Thanks
like,
for-
the dirty version.
Quick and dirty version.
Braxton mouth to me, and I was like, I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, the jam.
Quiet on set!
Aha!
Right? Right,
Alright.
Dan?
So many people walk around, and you may be one of them. Many people walk around I think I didn't say like an RC word.
Chronically.